Good morning, everybody. Just kind of like the last video, this is gonna be a hodgepodge or a mixture of about a week of everything kind of coming together. It's been a long week, it's been a busy week, but things are coming together, and hopefully you'll follow along for the venture, and let's get this party started. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for all the love and support. I do appreciate it, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So this is the fence row that we cleared. Oh boy, that's nice, so nice. But this is the little pond that was building up. So as you can kind of see, like maybe I'll have to do a better view, but the pond came up to where it was supposed to, and then started washing out the new dam in different areas. So right back here, can't really see it. We'll go take a little gander over here. But this is where the new pond's going to be. This is going to be an area for the pigs to kind of wallow in and hang out when it gets real hot in these woods, and then they'll have the pond to swim in and play in and all that stuff. So this right here is, let me see, right here is where the original area had washed out on the dam. So we had it filled in when we did this whole fence clearing, and it was going great. Everything was doing amazing. We had a big storm come through. When the big storm came through, it started washing over the dam where we didn't have issues before, and guess what? Now we're having issues. So you can kind of see right here, kind of came up through there, and oh, sorry about that. I'm not a camera person, so sorry about, what was that? There's nothing in this water, but something just moved. Frogs or something. A lot of mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to put some fish in here, even though there's not a whole lot going on right now. But here's the other area. It's kind of washed out the side, and if you can kind of see down here, we'll see if I can get that real quick. That is trickling from underneath the dam somehow. I'm not a dirt guy. I don't understand all that mumbo jumbo. But we'll get it fixed. But either way, this is still, even if it was only this deep, this is a good area for the pigs to kind of come in and enjoy themselves. You know, back here they'll have all these woods and everything, but at the same time we can have all this to kind of grow into. And hey, simmer down all these little frogs. There's a bunch of frogs make a lot of noise as I'm walking. Don't you see I'm got something going on here? Amateurs. But we'll go ahead and take a look down here where the fence end is going to be. But as you can see, these trees are here. It's going to be awesome for them. They're going to love it. Pumped about that. Not super excited. But yeah. They'll have all these to kind of coming through, and they'll clear it out. We'll show the progression as it clears throughout the year. And we'll go from there. Eventually, this will be the end of it. We have a gate right here. This will be the end. And then eventually we'll have another paddock over there for them to go through. But we'll take a little gander down that way. There we go. So that's the whole fence row right there. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Pretty pumped about it. Alright guys, also, oh, that's close. From where I'm at right now, I'm on the dam. We just looked at the dam going that way, but up here is where they're welding right now, putting the shop up. Pretty freaking awesome. Can't wait. It's going to be a great addition to the farm, along with this paddock. Everything's coming together, and it is freaking amazing to watch it all come together. I couldn't ever fathom that this would actually be happening to me, but it is. Our homestead's growing, our family's growing. I hate that word. My family on TikTok and YouTube are growing. I freaking love it. It's awesome. It really puts things in perspective that you can really do anything you want to. You just got to go out there and do it. So if you have a dream that you're kind of putting off, I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time, and I've kept putting it off. Just do it. Who cares? Maybe you're going to be like me and not have a whole lot of viewers right off the bat. Who cares? That is mosquito. Ow. Crocky, I got him. But stop putting it off. You know, if you start today, maybe by this time next year, you're gonna be doing great things, awesome things. So keep following those dreams, guys. All right, guys, the shop is going up back here behind me. Guess I could find a better view. There we go. So that's where it's going up. Pretty awesome, if I say so myself. Can't believe it's finally happening. I know I've said that several times. I like to get on certain things and say it over and over, I guess. But they're out here right now welding all the trusses on and all the supports for the roof up. Next thing you know, the sheet metal will be coming in and we'll be getting the sides and the roof completely on, and then from there it's just downhill. And then onto the house after that. But I'll go through it a little bit more when they're not right there welding on it. I don't want to interrupt them. I know I already make it feel uncomfortable. Makes me feel uncomfortable as me filming too. But these are things I got to get over if I'm gonna get on YouTube. TikTok, I had to get over that hurdle of feeling uncomfortable, and now it's time for this. But that's gonna be my future venture shop, and Harbor's gonna have a place to go up there, kind of work on stuff with me. I already have a tractor in the works that I plan on getting pretty much restoring. We'll just have to see how it goes. And it'll be a smaller tractor. It's an old Ford tractor for the farm, but it's a start, and it'll be give me a project to kind of show on here, and for me to just kind of get into something and start something. All right, guys, so here's the shop right here. It is a 30 by 40 by 16. So right here, you're actually looking at where the back door is gonna go. There's actually gonna be a loft in the back here as well. That way we can store a lot of stuff so it's not taking up a lot of space in the house. I plan on putting a workbench and everything over on this side along with my toolboxes. The rest of it will stay kind of open for working on stuff. I said before, maybe I haven't, who knows now, because I'm getting these all mixed up. I'll get better at this YouTube thing, but it's taking me a while. I'm looking at getting a tractor. It's a 40s Ford, and I'm gonna be restoring it, and that's kind of the goal for in here. Of course, me being me and having the farm and everything, it's gonna happen when it happens. I don't make bukus of money, so I'll kind of do it as it goes along. Kind of sounds like I'm asking for money. I'm not asking for money. It's my way of saying, if it takes a little bit longer for the tractor to get done, I'm sorry. That's how it is. I don't make bukus of money, and I've got a family to support, and they come first over my projects. But at the same time, Mama's giving me the green light to go ahead and get it and start getting things going. So once this is done, we'll go ahead and get it in here. But just to give a progress update, so they came yesterday, put all the rest of the trusses up and all the supports on the roof. So now everything is ready to get the door framed in and the front overhead door framed in. So on the front overhead door, we went by, I think it's a 12 by 12 door. That way we'll have plenty of room to back in a trailer, back anything we need. There's not gonna be any windows. It's just gonna be a shop building, one walk-in door, one overhead door. Next, right now we're waiting on the sheet metal. When the sheet metal gets here, they'll actually come in. They said it'll take about a day or two to put the sheet metal on, kind of depends on the weather. And once that happens, they'll come in, put electric in, and then gonna go ahead and spray the spray foam. But I'm gonna do a whole video of the whole shop build as it goes. I have a lot of footage that I'm gonna be doing for just the shop building. And we'll do kind of a breakdown of how much it cost, what everything was and everything. But as of right now, this is just kind of a farm update. Want to show you the whole progress as it comes along. But let's go take a look inside. Yeah, so different. This is the front looking back. The house is over here. This is where the shop will be, and this is where the garden's gonna go. It's actually, it didn't look completely as big as my dreams when they put the concrete down and started putting walls up. It was ironic when they put the trusses up, that's when I was like, oh, this is a good sized shop. So I'm gonna have plenty of space to work on my Harley, work on my tractors, work on anything. I like to tinker. Sitting inside all day is not something I love to do. So this will give me an area to tinker, get out of the house. That way I don't bug Mama, because I know after a while she gets kind of irritated with me just sitting there pestering, like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? But yeah. Pretty sweet. And I'm going to show you a feature that I love storms. I love watching storms. I love sitting and just listening to the rain. Well, just having a metal roof, it's going to be awesome. And I'm already picturing what it's going to be like. I'll show you what I'm excited about, and we'll take a look. That being said, at the same time, I kind of want to do like a before, and then when it's done and after it's all closed up, I'll show you what it looks like. I already have it in my head. I'm already picturing it. Pumped about it, just sitting here in the rocking chair, but like, well, there goes the world going on by. Hope I can get in it. But I'm pretty pumped just to sit there. But this is a pre-shot. We'll show you after the walls are up, everything's done, just so you can see my vision. Get a little vision board up here and everything. But yeah, so I've kind of done some updates. I think I'll go back to the house. We'll sit on the porch and we'll talk about the plans for 2021. I have a whole lot planned. So let's go back to the house and let's get into it. And then at the same time, look at that pretty charger. Ahoo! Maybe, not me. Look at the charger. Yes. Oh, sexy. All right, so hello everybody. Like I was saying earlier, here's my rocket chair, but like, oh, there goes the world. But as I was saying earlier, let's talk about some of the 2021 goals that we have this year. So, first off, obviously, is the shop. We got to get the shop done. Get that done so I can work on things, fix the Harley, fix the tractors, build items. Who knows? Whatever I can kind of tinker with. Second one is a house remodel. So the house that's over there, we're completely remodeling. It's almost like a complete gut. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole process of that. I've already talked to the contractor. He's okay with me filming. Some of his workers are kind of looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's part of it. But the house we're completely redoing. We're adding, pretty much turning a half bath into a full bath, so it'll be 3 bed, 2 bath. It's not a big farmhouse, but it'll be perfect for us and to watch the kiddos grow. We're taking out walls. I've already shown some videos of us taking out a wall. I'll show some more of it. I'll put them in here so you can see us taking out the wall. Night and day. It opened up the kitchen to the living room, made it completely. It's not as much like a dungeon. It's starting to rain now.
So here at Scribstead, we like to take things seriously. You gotta be safe. Got glasses on, got goggles. Ryko, where's your goggles? Huh? He's got tape. Plumbing tape. Who needs plumbing tape when you got this?
We'll take it light. Very light. Right back, bullshit. So, third on that list is we're actually going to have the garden, for all y'all that know and watched, you saw me do it with like the front tine tiller, trying to till up that whole area. This city boy is learning the hard way that you can't really just go till up that much in a day like I thought you could. I spent 2 hours and I got like a 4-foot strip done. But I do have a fellow deputy. He's actually going to come with his tractor. He's going to till up the whole area, get it ready for us, so that way I'll try to use it this year as a little bit, maybe put some like pumpkins or something that'll grow longer. It's not going to die out. It's kind of late to start some other stuff. I'm still probably going to do it to experiment. I know how I am. And we'll get that going. The next is the pig enclosure, which is right next to that barn we have over there. So the barn will be part to store like implements, but also in like food and stuff. But part of the barn will actually go to the animals. We plan on getting a couple goats to throw out there with the pigs, kind of to help eat all that underbrush and get it cleared out. So this winter I plan on going in and kind of thinning out a lot of the small trees and get rid of stuff so we can kind of thin out that area. The pigs are gonna love it. It's a lot better than where they're at now, right here in the open. They got barely any shade except for like man-made shade structures I had to build for them. Over there they're gonna have trees. They can be pigs and be happy pigs. We plan on getting a boar to breed the 3 girls we have, and then after that boar, we're gonna borrow a boar. After we borrow the boar, we're gonna breed the 3 girls. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, so Oklahoma allergies. So after we breed the 3 girls, we're gonna hold back all the females from those, and then I plan on buying a registered boar after that, and then I'm just gonna keep breeding the females, and then I'll probably castrate the males that we have, and actually use them for meat pigs. That is the goal. This is all tentative. This is all us learning how to do it. It's also tentative on life. Who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? But that's the goal for this year with the pigs. I plan on getting some meat chickens. I'm building a chicken tractor. I'll be showing a whole video of me building a chicken tractor like Joel Salatin or can't think of the other names. They can't come to my head right now. But I'm building a chicken tractor so I can move chickens around the pasture. At the same time, it's going to fertilize the pasture, help the pasture out. But then at the same time, I'm going to have a bunch of chickens. I've got to find out the laws in Oklahoma. I think in Oklahoma we can butcher and sell up to 1,000 on farm without having to take it to USDA. If we have to take them to USDA, I can't afford to sell them because it's like $9 to butcher per chicken. With me doing non-GMO, no growth hormones, no antibiotics, I can't afford to do the chickens and then the butcher fee. I can't afford it. I'll still grow them for us, so we can have a good supply of meat, but I won't be able to sell them. My whole thing is I think we can get up to 1,000, so I got to go talk to the extension office and see what they say. If they say yes, I'm going to start building chicken tractor as soon as possible before lumber goes up anymore, and I'll bring you along on that adventure. I definitely want to get some guineas. We have ticks over there by that house bad. No one's lived there in about 10 years. I won't say over, about 10 years. No one's lived there. That was my wife's grandmother's house. With no one living there, ticks have gotten crazy. I thought this last winter, we had a real hard winter. I thought it would take them out. It did not. So, plan on giving me some guineas. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is all a learning experience for me. Like, as people know, I grew up, maybe you don't know, and I keep saying as you know, like everyone knows you. No, I grew up in the city. I grew up a city boy. Always wanted to have a farm. Always wanted to live on a farm or live at the beach. Well, we got the beach out the way. We lived at the beach for a couple years. Now we're having a farm. I think the farm's going to be a good aspect to grow a family on. At the same point, I enjoy being outside. I love working with animals and working with my hands and getting things done. Like, just sitting in the house all day kills me. So I'm learning all this. So all this is going to be a learning experience for me. And you guys get to follow along in the adventure and watch my mishaps. You know, the mishap of the front tiller, the front tine tiller. Awful. I sat out there for 2 hours getting a little strip done. Got blisters. I was worn out. I mean, I got a good workout. Didn't have to go to the gym that day, but it was awful. So it's all a learning experience, and you get to watch my fails, watch my successes, and everything. I don't know. You can hear the rooster. He's in the back. Chickens are new to me from this year. I've never had chickens in my life before. Well, bought chickens when I lived in the city. That's another story. That I ended up on the news with them. We won't talk about those chickens. So this is a new experience to me. So I'm looking forward to the growth. I'm looking forward to seeing how things go. Hopefully I can get into the meat business where I could sell pigs and chickens for meat, and then hopefully make a living doing that, where I could maybe one day be a stay-home dad, work the farm, and maybe homeschool our kid. The way things are going these days, I don't know how I feel about kids going to public schools. I went to public school, big public school. I loved it. But things are getting crazy these days. You never know if it's going to get better or worse. So I got to think for the future. I like to have goals. I think about these goals and I think about bringing them to life. It's like a game to me. I enjoy it. But I appreciate everybody who follows and everybody that's put forth effort to kind of give me the support and all the kind words that everyone's sending to me. I love it. I couldn't do this without y'all, because if I kept doing it and nobody's watching or giving me any feedback, I'd sit here going, what am I doing? Because this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time editing and doing this. And right now, as you can tell, my videos aren't coming out regular, and they're still coming out not the best. It will get better with time. I haven't had the confidence in YouTube, and I'm starting to get it. So I'll start posting more videos. I'll start posting more often and better content. It's just going to take me a while. I'm new to this. Just like with TikTok, I had to grow and learn how to kind of figure it out. And I get so much love and positivity on there. I was like, man, how about I double the love and positivity and we'll go to YouTube. I've always wanted a YouTube channel, so I just gotta suck it up and don't worry about how I feel about myself. Just get out there and do it. So thank you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.